What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So I want to jump in and get the daily increase. I was led to start with an affirmation. Spirit is now calling me into another deck. Let's see what's at the bottom. Set clear boundaries. Okay, we're gonna leave this on the table. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I don't know where we're going, Sag. This is the daily increase. But spirit is working. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna let spirit work. But guys, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that ninth house. Very particular messages here on the ManjulaAwakening for the ninth house. But even with that being said, just take what resonates and bless the rest with for someone else, okay? I don't know, Sag. Let's start with this affirmation, see what comes out. There are a few blank cards in here, and as I was shuffling, my mind kept seeing the blank cards. So this is just one of those days where, like, you are being encouraged to affirm your day, no matter what. Okay. My home is a peaceful haven. Okay. It is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and belief, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. Now, Sagittarius, I'm going to tell you the significance, and it's so crazy. I'm going to tell you the significance. I did not go to bed feeling the best, but your girl woke up feeling renewed. Do you hear me? Because sometimes we are the ones refusing our own self-clarity. Right? Now, let's talk about it. So I'm going to get into the message. Y'all, this is a tarot reading. I'll try to timestamp it. I can't promise I'll remember. But with this card coming out, it is okay to take criticism. It is. It is okay to take criticism. It is okay to review that. But it is also a requirement. It is necessity to, as you are evolving, to love what you see in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Even though the world and everyone around you will make you feel like that there are parts of you that are no good. When you look in that mirror, you better love it. And if you don't, then you love it to health. You love it to the right place. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow that to don't allow feeling or people saying things that make you feel less or like a part of you is not lovable. When someone says a part of you is not lovable, I want you to go the extra mile today. It's 3:01 on the clock. I want you to go the extra mile today to go love on that. That exact same part that they said ain't lovable, you go love on it. Okay? Alright, Spirit, what's the overall theme of the day here for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Why? That's why you got to go love on it. Because you got to go find out. Like, it's not about trying to find out why. That's not lovable. That's not what Spirit is asking you to do. But there is this energy of it's time to start going to go ask, well, what is it? What's behind it? You know what I'm saying? It's just time to become curious. Now that you know that Spirit wants you to love on the things that people have told you is not lovable a little bit more. Spirit wants you to start saying, well, what's over there? You're not liked. I know me. I'm a heavy champion for the underdog, or supporter, I should say. I support the underdog. You know what I'm saying? What people don't like in you is your underdog. Go love on it. Go support that underdog. Even if support, now when we support, it doesn't mean that we have to, if what's making that the underdog needs to be uplifted in a loving way. Okay? In a loving way. This is a 31 card that breaks down to 4. So that's definitely getting back to the foundation and the structure. I'm telling you, what your underdog, what the world wants you to think is your underdog, it's really one of your top 4 pillars, baby. What I tell you. Treasure Island. Go look in that motherfucking underdog corner. You missing something, baby. And today, the universe is going to help you find it, if you allow it. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. Y'all, I'm feeling this energy. I don't know about you, but I'm telling you, I went to bed feeling half. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like parts of me was, But this morning it's just something different, y'all. It's just something different. And I pray that y'all gonna hop on this train with me, because the situation today, growth. This is the 4 of Pentacles in this deck. Peaceful warrior. I'm telling you, my love, don't be too heavy when you get the criticism. You take that shit. That's the best thing the world can give you. I don't give a damn how nobody delivers it. That's the best thing the world can give you is criticism. It don't always feel good to take it. And yes, don't we wish people had more compassion when they spoke? Absolutely. But sometimes probably we need to show up with more compassion when we speak too. You know what I'm saying? So just take it and do with it what is good for you. Don't allow it to be bad for you. 3 of Pentacles, I'm telling you, that's the opportunity for the day. The challenge is the 5 of Swords. I get that. I can get that, especially in the little attitude and the little vibe that y'all catching. You see how you, and that's the energy of the 5 of Swords is, I was fuck me, but fuck you too. You know what I'm saying? And that's the energy, and that's gonna present the challenge. So don't necessarily approach it in that perspective, because that will present some challenge. So let's see the way through that. The 3 of Swords, clarification. So bottom line, don't choose to close off and ignore. Like, okay, so when you get in that energy of wanting to always fuck me, well, fuck you too, then energy, there's a pain on there. There's a pain on there. And there's clarity in there. And that's, and to be honest with you, I'm trying not to be too raw here on this daily increase, but I want to give you all just a little bit of context of where I'm coming from. Sometimes we talk about needing to cut the cords and unlatch from situations, right? Because it's really, don't cut the cord. Cut the cord that necessary for me, the way that I perceive it anyways. It leaves frayed ends, right? When in reality, it was easy for me to latch in. It was easy for them to latch in. Now it's a matter of unlatching. You know what I'm saying? And even though you didn't latch them, once you unlatch yourself, you do have the power to unlatch them, no matter how unwilling they are to unlatch themselves, right? This is a long message, y'all, so if y'all following with me, don't forget that thumbs up. But what this is saying is if you can not buck back in the 5 of Swords in one way or another, then I feel like that you're able to show up in this peaceful way, even if, let me not say even if. Yeah, even if for nobody but you, because that's who needs it most. Coming up and approaching it in this perspective allows you to get to that 4 of Swords. Because what I have been noticing in the Sagittarius readings is there is this energy of exhaustion that comes through. There is this energy of exhaustion no matter how high the reading is. There is a moment of low and exhaustion in most of the readings that I've been doing. Don't dare let me tap into the love energy. It is almost exhausting me completely when I try to do love readings here lately. But there is this energy of needing to rejuvenate yourself, needing to re-up yourself. Re-up, baby. It's definitely time to re-up. Because I feel like, yes, look, this is a beautiful undercarriage. And, you know, this is the subconscious. But in this essence of what I'm feeling, this is what the universe is trying to bring into you. And I'm getting the Four of Swords here called rest. And then the Nine of Pentacles called refinement. And then we have the Four of Wands called advancement. So I do feel like that you're able to advance to a balanced place. And you are finally able to get into this place of equal reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go ahead and get this last card out here. Yes, y'all know we still got one more card in the general. It's all right. What's on the other side? The Three of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. Joy. 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 How about it? All right, Sag, let's move forward. I really do hope that that message helped you as much as I feel like the playback is going to help you, girl. But let's move forward. We're going to check and see how this general message here relates to your money and career, your blessing of the day. There's also a portion for your yes or no question, and then we relate this message to love as well. So let's move forward. All right, Spirit, can you please give me clear, concise messages for how this relates to the sign of Sagittarius for money and career? Ooh, so we have job, a training, job search. We do have... We got loan denied at the bottom. That's what threw me off right here is loan denied. But here's the thing. Until I spoke, I didn't see loan. All I seen was denied. So here's what I was initially thinking. I feel like that you go into a position. I feel like that as far as this here, you go for a job. You go through some type of training. You acquire some type of training for a job. You or this job, after training, you either deny, it's no long, that's not what you want, that's not where you're headed, but there was still something crucial that you're being called to hold on to, because it allows you to see how to bring more joy in another way. You know what I'm saying? There's something you acquire from that place that you're able to apply in another place. That's really what I'm getting. I'm not really getting much money messages. What's at the bottom? Yeah, see, I've got follow-up. Ooh, follow-up, unexpected income. You see what I'm saying? And unexpected income comes right on top of job loss termination. So you may go through training. You may go through training and lose a job. And get discouraged about going back into the job search. Don't. And I really do feel like what I'm feeling though, it's like you go through the train. It's like you got the job, you got the gig, but you go through the training, and after training is when you're let go, I feel like. But it causes you to go back to something. It causes you to go back. I was just talking to my friend Astro Johnny yesterday. My car, and it's crazy because it's raining outside. Yeah, this is just one of them readings. We're going to have to roll with this. But, so my car, when I pull in my driveway, I have a sunroof. It needs to be fixed. Clearly. We know this. But when I pull in my driveway and it rains on the inside of my car. And so my dad, who's a mechanic, told me that try backing in. And I was like, what the fuck? Why would I back in? That ain't going to make no difference. That if it's going to rain, it's going to rain. But I still did it. And it don't rain in my car no more when it rains, y'all. So look, I was talking to Astro Johnny yesterday. And I was like, that's so crazy. Because he was like, the world is so worried about pushing forward. And I was like, you are so right. And in reality, sometimes to prevent ourselves from the cracks in the foundations, we must back the fuck up. And I feel like that something ended and you moved forward into another position, which was fated because it happened. But something in that training it just was identified that this wasn't the right path forward. So the position was then denied to you, but it caused you to follow up elsewhere, and there is an unexpected income there, Sagittarius. So just keep that in mind. Let's move forward into your blessing of the day. I do have 333 here on the board, so there could be and they're all three touching too. Y'all see this? 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. That means the 3 of Wands is missing, so the foresight is needing to be used. Foresight is needing to be patient. Thank you, Spirit. Patience. We always talk about that foresight and your ships are coming in and all of this and there's work to be done and all of that is true. But the 3 of Wands is also a heavy energy of waiting, and it's also a heavy energy of having faith that what you are asking for in the 2 of Wands, because the 2 of Wands is Mary Jo's breaks it down in the essence of the 2 of Wands is the prayer that you have sent out to the universe, and the 3 of Wands is the manifestation of that prayer coming in. And I like that breakdown, especially in this essence with the 3 of Wands missing, because I feel like that you're not seeing some type of manifestation coming in. So you're kind of pulling yourself. It's like the manifestation is going to dock in at this one particular place. But you are closing off to something about that one particular place because something about it is triggering a wound or a pain inside of you. So then you're moving on. Your foresight is becoming clouded. Okay? But there is a manifestation coming in, and it does require patience. It requires growth. It requires you to continuously be dedicated to working on yourself. This has nothing to do with no one. This has no one external is what I'm feeling here. And today is about Sagittarius. And it makes sense because Monday is Moon Day, and that's all about that healing energy. And it's also, but most importantly, it's also about that psychic awareness. On Mondays, your psychic awareness is very enlightened, especially with the eclipse that we just had. You know what I'm saying? And being in eclipse season. So today is a day to dive into your own book. Today is a day to read up and get to know you. What's the blessing of the day here for the sign of Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Divine guidance and love is here. Relationships. Wow. Motivation, never give up. The blessing of the day, there is like some type of divine guidance as it pertains to your love life coming in today. There could be some type of clarity coming in. I will say this. Okay, Sagittarius. Now I'm interested in doing the love message. I'm going to do the self-care, and then I'm going to come back to the blessing of the day. There is some sort of divine guidance coming in. There is like a piece of, like, I don't know. There is a shimmer that's coming in. There is a shimmer. But let me get the self-care message before I break this down. Just know that your blessing involves some divine guidance, and it is coming in the form of kind of like something that you've seen knotted up. It's like the divine is just going to come in, unpull something, or show you. The divine is going to just come in, just pull something out, and something is going to be able to, a kink is being worked out. It is. What is the self-care message of the day for Sagittarius here? Wow. It definitely is Sagittarius. It is. Yeah, it is. Okay. What's the self-care message here for Sagittarius? No, we're not getting ready to take all that. Speak up. If you avoid a conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside of yourself. Don't start holding, definitely use, invitation. I am taking all of this. Invitation. It says the words you speak are an invitation to life. A request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. So there is something that you have to speak. There is a need to speak something. And as I said that, my throat chakra jumped. I hope that transpired. And I must admit, the blue card are the challenge and the advice. So there's a challenge to say something, but the way through it is to let that voice crack and speak up. But make sure that you're using calm, compassionate words, because the words that you are speaking are the very thing that are inviting things into your life. So it says sovereign. You are the queen or king of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. I'm telling you, you better take your ass to your... As I talk to myself sometimes. You gotta forgive me. Go to your corner. That corner where all the underdog of you is. Everything, every part of you that people have... I used to weigh 305 pounds, and I used to always get that compliment. Oh my goodness, you have such a beautiful face. Any big girl has heard that compliment. And it's like, what you mean I got a pretty face? Bitch, there's another part of me too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that part that don't get the compliments, and that part that don't get missed, and that part that don't get no love. Guess what? You go look in the mirror and you go love on that part. You go tell that part you miss it. You go tell that part you love it. You are a queen, a queen and a king in every essence. Take the criticism in, but don't you dare let that criticism knock your crown off. You know what I'm saying? And then it says change. A resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. And that's where it's saying, like, take it in. Absolutely, take it in. It deserves to be taken in. But it doesn't deserve to claim your identity. You know what I'm saying, Sag? Because you are meant to shine, Sag. You are meant to shine and be exactly who you are. Today is all about, today is about being at peace with who you are. It is. And just through that, there's some type of, whether this be in a specific relationship or the way you show up in relationships, period. Just by this, you're able, like, the divine is able to finally work a kink out. You know, when you go to get a massage, that you still have to be tense. You have to work, even though they're there to work and massage you, you still have to work with them and actively allow your body to loosen up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that this is the process of you actually consciously allowing yourself to loosen up in order for this kink to be worked out. Beautiful energy, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and ask our yes or no question and see what the angels have for us. Guys, I hope that this message is offering you some guidance on your journey. If it is, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, guys. Spirit, Sagittarius has a yes or no question. What is the answer? Compromise, be assertive, and reconsider. It is up to you. All right, let's go ahead and get the love messages. Guys, I have thoroughly enjoyed your energy today. Spirit, what are the love messages to help Sagittarian Ninth House Collective increase their day? What is the message of love to increase the day here? Thank you, Spirit. So we have obsession, awakening, and addiction. Okay. And forgiveness. I definitely feel like someone here is let me say this, not someone. Sagittarius, as it pertains to your love life, I do feel like that there is some type of spiritual transformation that you are undergoing. Okay? But give yourself a break. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself a break today, Sagittarius. Don't allow, like, that's where you gotta consciously loosen up to and work with the masseuse, the universe. This divine guidance here is the masseuse. So just actively set in that chair and allow the divine to work the knots out, okay? Because the overthinking a particular love situation is clouding your vision, okay? I ain't gonna lie, Sag, I don't like its addiction card at all. And addiction is affecting this connection. Just give me just a little bit. I'm not concise message on this addiction card, please, Spirit. What is this? Please help me see this. Oh, okay. Okay. Especially with Thief at the bottom of the deck. Here's what I feel like that this is. The constant obsession with the future here. I do. I feel like that it says someone is gripped by obsessive thoughts. And I'm asking what the addiction is. And it's the distant horizon. That's the future. The future. So I do feel like that as far as your love life goes, there's this constant desire to know the future and the way that it's going to play out. And by not knowing that, it's like it's clouding your vision. It's causing you to be tense and resist the flow of a situation. That's what I'm getting here. It's really stealing away the blessing. This addiction here is of the addiction of wanting to know the way it's going to play out is stealing away the blessing. It is taking your blessing from you. I will say that, Sagittarius. But awareness is the first step, right? Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Just forgive and move forward. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Spirit. All right, Archangel Michael, can you close this up for the sign of Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. It says take control of your thoughts. Absolutely. It says your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Absolutely. It says get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine. So take back your power. Absolutely. I cannot wait to watch this playback. And I can't help but, I know we're dealing with Archangel Michael, but I still can't help but notice all of the blue that is standing out. Okay. And then it says increase your knowledge. See, that's that training. There is something like you're going to be involved in something new. And whatever this involvement is in something new, it does allow you a new source of knowledge to apply to something that requires you to back up. And so that you can better secure your foundation. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. All right, Sagittarius, I absolutely love you, and I hope that this message offered you the guidance that you were seeking on your journey. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.